Hello there, and welcome back to the third edition of looking at all the scare events in the UK. In this edition, I'm looking at everything that's happening in the Midlands. There's already a video for East of England and one for London and South England, and still to come will be one for the North England and a complete one for Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland. So if you're interested in any of those, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I don't usually ask people that. If you want to see what's coming up in the future, and I'll possibly do a top 10 events throughout the whole country if you just want to find what are the best ones that are out there. But for now, we're going to go straight into what's happening within the Midlands, and I'm starting off with Fear Island at Fantasy Island theme park. This is in Skegness, and it runs from the 18th to the 19th of October, 22nd to the 26th of October, and then from the 29th all the way through to the 2nd of November. This event will cost you £41.85 for all the mazes and unlimited rides within the park. Or if you just want to go and do the scare events, you get 5 tokens for any of the 5 attractions that are coming for £22.50. You could use those tokens however you wish, whether you wish to do all 5 attractions or even one attraction 5 times. The attractions are 9 Circles, Ravenous, and the brand new one for this year is Snap. I've not done any of these mazes because I haven't been there for a few years, so I'm really interested to see the offering that Fear Island is giving this year. There is also 2 other scare attractions going on. These are more family orientated. Firstly is Phantoms of Psycho Mansion. This is advised for over 12s, so it shouldn't be too scary for those braver children. Finally is Spooky Toucan Tours. This is the Toucan Tours ride, but it has a spooky overlay going on. This will be fine for any ages to go to, so really there is something for everyone at this event. And also they're running a free family show called Dr. Grimm's Sideshow of Fear. This is free for anyone to come and watch. Next up is Walsall Scare Maze. This year their maze is The Cage. It's around a 30-minute walkthrough and definitely an adult event and recommended for ages 16 years and up. Walsall Scare Maze also runs Enola, The Experience. This is not a scare maze, it is more of a extreme experience. And when I say extreme, you'll have to be prepared to be bullied into submission. They do have a safe word which will move you on to the next room, and it's definitely an 18s only attraction and not for the faint-hearted. The Cage Scare Maze itself is between £16 to £20, and if you want to do Enola, this costs an additional £20. The dates of both of these mazes are 10th and 11th of October, 17th and 18th, 22nd, 24th to 25th and 26th, and then from the 28th of October to the 1st of November. Next up, Extreme Scream Park. This is at Twin Lakes. It's a family theme park, but by night it turns into an adult event. It runs on the 3rd and 4th of October, 10th and 11th, 17th to the 19th of October, 23rd, and then 26th and 28th to the 1st of November. This year's offering are Witches of Hard Luck Wood, The Village, Bloodlust, Circus vs Sir Cursed, Ash Hell Penitentiary, The Pie Factory, and the brand new maze that's just been announced is called Spores. This event is definitely one of the better events of the region and offers lots of scares and definitely an adult theme with adult entertainment in the park. Next we come to another amazing event in the region, and that is Screamfest. This is in Burton-on-Trent, and it costs between £32 to £38 on the 10th and 11th of October, 17th and 18th of October, 22nd to 26th of October, and then from the 28th to the 1st of November. The mazes on offer: Insomnia, Hillbilly Joe's Zombie Zoo, Hellcatraz, Freak Out on Tour, and a brand new scare maze coming as well. They also do the Area 52 attraction, which is an extra charge, similar to a haunted hayride, but you've got paintball guns and you're firing and aliens coming after you. With additional entertainment, live music, roaming actors and fairground rides. This is one of the best themed events around, and you'll be sure to have a great time if you decide to go. Next up, doesn't really need much of an introduction, it's Alton Towers Scarefest. On top of your usual admission price, to do the mazes, it'll cost you £38 for all the mazes, and there are also 2 scare zones that you can go through free of charge with your regular day ticket. This year it's running the longest they've ever done, and that's from the 27th to the 28th of September, 3rd to the 5th of October, 10th to the 12th of October, and then all the way from the 17th of October through to the 2nd of November. The mazes for this year, returning is the classic Altonville Mine Tours. The new event from last year returns, a compound, and then we have a brand new event for this year, Edge of the Forest. The scare zones you'll find are the returning Burial Grounds and the brand new Dark Hollow. This year, Alton Towers are offering 2 family scare attractions, Amigos in the Afterlife and Trick or Treat Town with Haribo. Both of these attractions are £10 each. Next we come to Scream Time. This has 3 separate events throughout England, but the event we're looking at in the Midlands is Elvaston Castle in Derby. This costs between £21 to £26, and it runs from the 17th of October through to the 2nd of November. They do run a more family event called Spooky Time, but we're not looking at the family events in this video. We're just looking at what events are around with a more adult theme. Scream Time is a multi-park, which is a non-stop event as opposed to different scare mazes around. This event you'll just go through one long walk through and get as scared as you possibly can. Next we come to the Warwick Castle event, which is Castle After Dark. This is in Warwick, and on top of the castle entry you pay £15 for the Castle After Dark event, and it does also run a daytime event for the families. Dates for this are the 25th and 26th of October, 29th of October, 30th, 31st, and then the 1st of November. Now on to a smaller, more independent event. This is Stourbridge Scare Maze, and I've heard very good things about this. It's a short maze. This will cost you between £18.50 and £22.50, and it runs 3rd and 4th of October, 10th and 11th, 17th, 18th and 19th, 24th, 25th, 26th, and then 30th, 31st, and then the 1st of November. This is a short half an hour run through, but it promises to be full of scares. If this isn't enough for you, quite nearby to this, around the Birmingham area, is Twisted Pumpkins Circus of Curiosity. This is in West Bromwich, but if you have been to this event before, make sure you check through the venue. They have changed their venue around. But this is a charity event. It only costs a tiny amount of £10 only. This runs every Saturday in October, 4th, 11th, 18th and 25th. I'm surprised they don't do it on the 31st or the 1st, but this will be another complete walkthrough that will take you probably no longer than an hour to complete. So if you wanted to do the Stourbridge Scare Maze and the Twisted Pumpkins together, you could do this in one evening, and it will cost you less than some of the bigger events that are around. But if you are in the area of West Bromwich or Birmingham, I would say please go and check out Twisted Pumpkin Circus of Curiosities, as it is a charity event, and for a small price of £10 you can't really go wrong. Next we have Statfold Scream Park in Tamworth. This costs between £15 to £17. It runs from the 23rd of October all the way through to the 31st of October. The attractions of this are End of the Line, Clowns of the Corn, The Offering, and there is also a haunted fairground. Next is Nightmare Island, and this is at Alderford Lake, Whitchurch, Shropshire. This cost £18.31. I found another one with a strange price, and it only runs for 3 days on the 24th, 25th and 26th of October. They do run a family event here, but the adult version will take you onto an island in a lake full of scares. And finally we have Fright Nights, Dead Man Walking. This one I almost missed because it's really hard to find information on this, but it's at the National Justice Museum in Nottingham. This costs £20 and runs 23rd, 24th and 25th of October, and then 29th, 30th and 31st of October. This event is set in a real Victorian courtroom and jail, where you'll be immersed in historical settings with live actors and very scary encounters. So that brings me to the end of what's going on in the Midlands region. If you like this video, please give it a like, because it's taken me a long time to do these researches. It was a bit easier when I knew all the events in the region, but now I'm going away from my comfort zone. The research is getting quite a bit harder. If you do know any of events in this region, please do let me know in the comments. I would love to know any kind of scare events that are going on that I've missed, that have some kind of age restriction. So not just the family events and Halloween trails and things. I'm really looking for those more scary events going on. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.